here in Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
It is 7:11, time to check in with Al. He's been giving us a little preview of what's to come this weekend at Vermilionville, Acadiana Brew HaHa. Al, we're talking beer.
We are talking beer, and we are here with the Vermilionville brewmaster himself, Brady McKellar. Brady, Brew HaHa happening this Saturday.
Yeah, happening this Saturday.
And of course, I've been hearing about your beer for a long time, and this is finally coming to be, right?
Right. Yes.
So first of all, when did your passion for brewing beer start?
Gosh, I don't know. I think probably like 6 or 7 years ago. Anybody that has known me for 5 minutes know that like I have a real passion for older ways of doing things.
Yes.
Whether that's craft or cooking, or in this case, brewing. And so I got into, a lot of the very unique ways that beer was made historically. Because from the medieval period all the way up until late colonial and on, like beer was safer to drink than water.
Wow.
And so everybody drank beer. Men, women, children would drink what they call a small beer, which is like 0.5 to 2% alcohol. And so it's just got such a very rich and interesting tradition that I was just sort of drawn to it, and sort of recreating some of those older tastes and some of those older ways has really been fascinating for me.
Now, when you talk about older ways, what sets Brady's beer apart from the beer we'll find in the cooler at the gas station?
Well, a lot of beer today is very, very hop forward. Everybody is all IPA this, and so when you hit it, it's got that very sharp bitter.
Yes. Yes.
And that's because they use a lot of very bitter forward hops. But historically, a lot of beers didn't even have hops. If you look at the entire timeline of beer, hops is a pretty new invention. And ginger is what would have been most commonly used as a preservative. And so that would be more of the flavor you would get. Oh. So a lot of these beers, probably the first thing that you're going to mention is they're not very hops forward. I do use hops, again, especially as we're trying to bring it to a more contemporary taste. But a lot of the hops that we're using are like Cascades or Goldings, or hops that don't carry a lot of flavor. There's not a lot of bitterness push. It's mostly just aromatics.
Oh wow, I like that, because I'm not a fan of hoppy beer.
Right.
And I tend to like a wheat beer. Mm-hmm. But I've never heard of using ginger. I think that's really, really cool. Remind us, Brew HaHa, what time this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend it starts at 10 o'clock and it goes until 4 o'clock. We have got, I think, 9 different official breweries, craft, micro, nano breweries that are going to be coming in. And that's just the people that said for sure they're coming. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple of other ones. I know that the Dead Yeast Society, which is our local home beer group, is going to have at least 3 or 4 beers, as well as something called Hops Water.
Hey, Brady, look, we're going to have you back. We're going to do more. We got to jump to commercial, but look, we're going to go back to the studio because this is a great topic. We love our beer here in Acadiana.
Indeed we do, Al. Yes, great topic. Can't wait to learn more about it. Thank you.